shit to a fictional character, man. You can't do that, man. That's bullying. You're bullying an imagination fucking situation. It's just like, it is satire content. How the hell you gonna hit me with a violation when I'm talking shit to myself, bro? Like,
exactly. Bullying. You get hit for bullying.
I'm bullying myself.
Yo, right. I'm not even kidding. The violations I get hit with are so fucking unreal. Like, it'll be a video, because I'm a reactionary content creator. Like Fundi here. I do reactions. That's it.
I know, it was the snootest.
Dude, and as soon as I react to someone getting hurt, it's like, so the video I'm reacting to has like 500, 600,000 likes, right? I do it, and by the time I get up to 5K likes, it's like, no, that's extreme violence.
It's happened to so many, specifically about people getting hurt, that specific thing.
Well, they fucking hit me when I fucking...
But why am I getting the strike? And my video is taken down,
and not the guy that
I'm.
Yeah, it's there was this one guy. There's this one TikTok creator. He was like my boy. How did you do that workout?
Fuck, I'm just gonna do it live.
If like anything counts, YouTube moderator, he is medically allowed to have that technically.
I got a brain that don't function right. So if it's only like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys.
But anyway,
I'm like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. All right, if I can't swear, I can't smoke, I'm fucked.
He said, "Listen to me, my boy. I gotta do right there, right done when I did it." And it said backwards and forwards and all that good shit right there. Let me tell you.
You know, it's so out of place. Where are you originally from, Shin?
I'm actually originally from California.
You don't act.
I know I don't.
What part of California? Like only Los Angeles?
I'm from originally from like NorCal, like Vista Oceanside area.
Oh, so you mean a different?
Or not NorCal. Sorry, North County of San Diego. So.
I lived in Riverside.
Yeah, I lived in Vista Ocean. Like I grew up in that area.
San Diego peeps are a little bit better than Los Angeles peeps.
Oh, San Diego's awesome.
What did he say? He's like, "You're not one of them there avocado toast eating."
You ain't got blue hair, do you, motherfucker?
Oh God! Here comes the blue hair and pronouns.
I got a way of life. That's what I got.
I am a man of the people, and if the people do not want to see my pee-pee, then I am offended. For my pee-pee is majestic.
Sometimes I wear my pee-pee at traffic on Saturdays. They don't like that.
Oh, I'm gonna stand. My back hurt.
Here's some good news and some great
news. Arise. Oh wait, no, I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
What's the good news and the bad news? Talk to me
the good news. TikTok loves German World War III memes. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Fucking God.
I was the one who started that. Suck it. The sub one.
I agree, dude. Trust
loves
me.
German what?
So that German meme I made with Erika, when I posted it, it was literally non-stop. My phone was lagging. Wait, did you use
the song Erika?
Yeah, did you not? See, you know what? It's never good when you try and speak German.
Fuck off! I attempt to learn languages. Not all of us can be army brats that end up in Germany.
I made one German video, and it got so many. So I ended up taking it down because my buddy. I talked to another friend of mine who's a creator on Twitch, and he. So the video I made. Okay, so it was a woman who was putting on like black glue right here, and it was to make her lip get stuck like this so she can turn to her friend and be like, I got lip surgery. But I took the video completely out of context and I stopped with like the black glue right here.
Yeah. Why did you take it down then?
Okay, well, what I did was I said in German, I looked it up and it was like, in Deutschland ist nichts passiert, which means like in Germany nothing happened. But I screamed it. I was like, in Deutschland ist passiert, and I put like my eyes over her eyes, and I did like the mouth and everything. and she had her hand up like this because like the way that I caught it, I had her hand up like this, and it got up to like 5K views and like 500 likes, and my buddy like reaches out to me. He's like, take that shit down right now before you
get in trouble.
I'm sorry.
He's like, you don't want to get banned. You're like 2 seconds.
You don't want to end up like Count Dankula's situation with his fucking puggy trained to fucking salute and shit and watch German like fucking videos.
Oh my god, dude, it was so bad. It was like the mermaid one that I showed you, Fundy.
Oh, show him that. First,
can I show it?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna. If YouTube wants me to cut it out, they can ask me.
Okay.
But I will say, it's okay. There are very dark humor, sort of, I guess you could say, jokes about the Little Mermaid thing, and with race, there's a very fine line, right? And when offensive,
wait, are people really offended about Little Mermaid?
Hold on, before you.
It's so bad.
Yeah, people are actually making. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. I read the book. The character in the book screen. It's ridiculous. But with this meme, before you show it, with this meme, it. When you take just one step, like when they say, "Don't you dare cross that line," and you take one step. That's what that was. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this one, I actually got told by my wife. She was like, my wife never complains about anything I do. She doesn't give a shit what I do. But she came very fast after I posted this, and she's like, get that shit off the internet right now.
She's like, you can't have that. That's not gonna
she was like, get that, because you know how that stereotypical California thing, like she's very much like on that side of the rails.
She's like, I do not want my friends to see that shit.
Exactly. No, it was like, she's like, your whole career.
You have no idea how much you're gonna fuck my brunch over.
But to give you context, what I was making fun of was the bad decisions of the movie versus the people who are watching it. It had nothing to do with skin color. But I didn't see that or think about that when I made this. So this is the video, all right? So okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Okay.
Throw my glasses back on quick.
All right.
All right, fire.
This will forever stay in the draft. I was so proud of this video.
All right, fire for effect.
It's on the bottom.
Yeah, hold on.
To new movies in 2022.
It's not the same.
It's
not
right.
The same.
It's right over the line of just being just a little too offensive, and it's Reddit level offensive, but not TikTok level offensive. Yeah.
God damn it, dude. I really wanted to post that, and it was up for like, I shit you not, that video was up for 10 minutes, and it got to 1,000 likes in 10 minutes. And I was like,
I'd have given that fucker a like if I would have came across it.
It would have been.
It got 1,000 likes in 10 minutes.
Fucking content. You're onto something here, bud. You got more balls than me because I won't do reactionary content. Like I'll do it every now and then.
Go join the YouTube live. We're on the podcast, guys. Come on now.
I'm touching my penis.
Go join the YouTube live. We're on the podcast.
This fucking thing got all bent to fucking hell.
I'm gonna make sure they don't hear you say that. Hold on.
Podcast, guys. Come on now.
Okay. They cut him out.
just
I'm touching my penis.
Touching my penis.
Hey.
Before we came on the live, I had like a bunch of drafts that I made over the days because I was on a 3-day ban. So I couldn't do anything. But I was making a bunch of drafts, and like I just dropped them today, and they seem please do one of my EMS videos.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Wait, which person's shirt? The Dr. Pepper or the Power Line? Who? By the way, if y'all want to read chat, just look at my YouTube.
Oh, we have people in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, what's up, chat? How you doing?
I'm pulling it up now.
Welcome. This is America's Butthole, and I'm your fucking man.
And I have the power of McDonald's in my hand. Porter.
know what that means. What does that
It
even
doesn't mean shit. It's provocative. It gets the people fucking going, man.
Does it really?
Like
Okay.
fucking McDonald's.
So I recently made a
I just went to push
Dr.
my
Pepper
glasses,
plus
but I don't even have them on my
Yeah,
fucking
maroon
face.
is a Dr. Pepper. Sorry. Maroon is a good color. So I made a recent joke. I completely forgot when German Week was at Aldi, and I made a German joke in my recent video, and apparently it was German Week. Yeah, it's over.
Oh shit.
Best shit in the world. Think about cheese puffs.
Germany has their own week.
Aldi has German Week where they sell a bunch of German products. But
Aldi's.
Mm-hmm. So
What is
Think
Aldi?
cheese puff. You don't know what
Oh,
Aldi
yes, I
is?
do.
Hold on, you're in
No,
Cali and you
what
don't
the-
know what Aldi is?
What the
No,
fuck
they
is
don't have
Aldi?
Aldi's. They don't have Aldi's in
Oh
fucking
my god!
California.
You know what? That would make
They
sense.
buy shit from like liquor stores and shit. It's really fucking weird. Like gas
Aldi?
stations are
We
fucking.
got
really
In and
weird.
Out. That's
So
what we got.
Aldi-
In and Out isn't even
Aldi
that good.
is
You
a
ain't got shit
German-
on Culver's.
Aldi's
Say
a
it.
small-scale German commissary. So,
That's weird. Block the browser as your default. Absolutely not.
By the way, is everyone's like volume? The person, cat, are they all? Do we all sound nice? Like not too loud, not
Yeah,
too
you
quiet.
sound good. Sound
Okay.
good to me.
But this is think cheese puffs, but peanut butter.
It's the corn song. I got the corn
What?
song. I got the corn song.
You got
Don't play
peanut
copyright
butter?
I
music.
got the corn song.
Don't play copyright music on the YouTube, please.
How the fuck is that copyrighted? It's just some
Everything
kid
is
fucking going.
trust me,
I
I'm
love
not
Every,
playing any-
everything is copyrighted.
Literally,
Apparently
Ludwig-
not
no,
my
no,
content. People
Ludwig-
steal my
no,
shit all
Ludwig
the time.
just
Voice for what
released-
it happened to you too.
Yeah, Ludwig and Schlatt released their own. Like they hired a bunch of music artists and stuff to make music.
Well, that's what I
classical
planned on
music.
doing.
Yeah, but they have like classic. It's apparently way too expensive. Classical music, like really.
Well,
like,
I used
famous
to be a
ones.
musician, so it's not hard for me. I have an.
Well, no,
Aldi.
here's
Here's
the
Do you know how to
love
play a
to do it.
violin?
No, I don't know how to
here's
play a
the- here's
violin,
the
but I know how to
thing, though.
fucking push a button, fucking make the violin make a noise on the keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
Fruity Loops, motherfucker. And I also
But
got like
here's
4
the
alcoholic.
thing with that copyright music stuff. So you guys remember PewDiePie's what is it called? What is it? Where he's like bitch lasagna. You remember bitch lasagna?
Yeah.
Oh,
By
yeah.
PewDiePie. Okay, so bitch lasagna. So PewDiePie is like the #1 like I'm not gonna copyright shit, right? Like you got if I
Somebody
make
else
something.
copyrighted it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so apparently on YouTube, there's like people going around copyright striking fucking everything and taking money from it. And like PewDiePie came out and like made a big deal about it and said, "Hey, don't like this is bullshit, YouTube. You need to like I didn't copyright strike shit." And then you have people, I don't know if you've heard of them, but there's a band called The Midnight, right? Beautiful, amazing band. They're like they're a band that is big in retro wave, so it's like 2020s retro wave stuff.
Yeah.
And they came out and said none of our stuff is copyright. We want our music to play everywhere. Like if you guys got it, play it, whatever. We want it.
Yeah.
We want it everywhere. If you
Oh,
want to put
yeah.
it in your videos, if you want to put it in on Twitch, if you want to put it on TikTok, please play it everywhere. We want you to. They even got copyright strike.
Yeah, YouTube really, and this is coming from every big YouTube, including some of the biggest like Schlatt, like every single one of them, right? Since all the Twitch streamers, because Twitch is going through. I'm never Twitch streaming on Twitch again. They've gone through some of the worst things. They're making the worst decisions. So polar opposite from my views. I'm not gonna support that anymore. So I'm on YouTube. And now, since all the big Twitch streamers are also moving to YouTube, YouTube is really they're working on it. I'll give them that. They're working on the shorts. They're fixing that. They're making that better. The shorts can't get copyrighted like the way they are, like meaning that they are taking some money out. And instead of
Oh yeah,
taking
when
the
you
money
use
from
a fucking
shorts,
song and immediately fucking copyright claims you, it pisses me off.
it's so annoying.
By the way, there's no chat being pulled up for your shit. Just saying.
What do you mean?
But you got a like. I'll give you a like too.
What do you mean? I have a chat. It should be live.
Yeah, no. It's not letting me pull the chat up. It's just giving me your videos.
Hold on. Let me look at mine. No,
Oh,
it's
no,
on there.
sweet.
It's there.
It is there?
Yeah,
It's not there for
it's
mine?
probably not on your like maybe there's probably a button you have to push on the little mobile screen.
This is stupid.
You're on a tablet too.
Yeah, I've never had this kind of problem before.
Yeah, I see it. But I will say the funniest shit now that everyone's coming to YouTube is they have to fix the copyright issue. That's always been an issue on YouTube, but recently with streaming becoming a bigger thing, they're taking down so many people, including the big guys, and they really just have to revamp how they do that, or shit, someone's gonna have to make a new thing, because what's after YouTube?
I've been saying that for years now. Someone just needs to make a platform that actually allows content creators like ourselves to make the actual content we want to fucking make, because I'm just so sick of the fucking bullshit on any platform. Well, lives too. You can't even fucking. I mean, I've never had an issue with
live
YouTube.
Chat button on the YouTube chat on somewhere in the mobile screen. Apparently, is what chat's saying. Yeah,
I gave up on that damn thing. Mm-hmm. I'm too fucking computer illiterate at this point. I'm only 26. I'm already fucking technologically illiterate.
I'll pull it up on the side over here.
I gotta ask my little brother to fucking do so much all the time. I'll be like, how the hell do you do this? And he looks at me like, you created the tech. How do you not know it? And it's just like, I didn't have a computer. I grew up poor, motherfucker.
Oh, someone's trying to reset my password.
Oh, do you YouTube?
If you're not trying to reset your password, it's likely another user.
There we go. I got you up. I got your chat up.
You don't need to take any.
You got the chat up? I'm probably going to have to pull it up on PC.
It's not like they can get into my Gmail account. If they can, well, you know.
Who did you piss off? See, that's why I don't talk shit to people on the internet, because you never know you're going to piss off. I've never had that problem. I just piss off TikTok.
I don't want a hacker to hack into my Gmail account, because that means everything I have.
Well, they get your bank account. They get everything. They're going to see your porn history.
Can't fuck about my porn history. Guess my.
Well, I mean, if you're into porn boys, they're gonna come.
Hold on. First of all, that's a very personal road.
Oh, you go down. You're right. But at the end of the day,
everybody's gonna find out I'm into tranny, like transgender women. Transgender women.
It's the best of both worlds.
I'm not joking.
Hold on. You just reminded me of something. Let me make sure this stream is meant for adults.
Good point. I'm sitting here holding the fucking beer. We're talking about chicks with dicks and shit.
Oh, sweet God. Yes.
He's got a mullet. He's got a mullet of power on. Like, fuck, man. We got the American flag waving in the background. I'm looking fat. I'm not even fat, but I look fat.
It's not a joke.
You're right, but I want to make sure no.
I want to make it clear to
18. I said it to where it's
my
not made for kids.
all over my TV.
Hold on. So the thing about YouTube is that it allows you to do two things. Okay, it says it's not made for kids, but I'm not particularly restricting it to people above the age of 18. So PG-13. Yeah,
that works. Yeah, we're
so
pretty
tranny jokes. That's for 18 plus.
Wasn't a tranny joke. It wasn't a joke.
It wasn't even a joke. We're just talking about chicks with dicks in the best of the world.
I don't want to piss off YouTube.
I got my family with my nieces in the other room.
All right. How about this? Okay. Hold on. How about this? How about you restart it, right? You restart the whole thing, and then we keep it, so that way you can build traction.
Oh, no, I'm okay with having a tranny joke in there. I'm just making sure YouTube knows I'm making it for 18 plus. But Preston Stewart, you know him, Dorito. He says pretty full up next. This guy.
What? Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, he's pretty full up on the weekend. I mean, are you not going to be home during the weekdays?
Oh, he wants to do it during a weekday?
Yeah. I mean,
I work over the road.
Well, I was thinking. I mean, we can still.
I can use the phone. But you don't like that shit. I can get a better headset. But yeah, I mean, we can do it during the weekday. But it's not gonna be as good a quality as right now. But we can. How the hell did you get him to fucking respond back to you?
I've been getting a lot of big guys to respond finally.
Shit, you know who else I got to respond?
Because he's got the big dick energy to get.
My memes have gone to a lot of different sides to the point where I have this guy following me now.
Shut the fuck up! No way.
We make the same content. We make the same content, but they don't let me get the fucking views or the traction you have.
I got Habitual Line Crosser, and he's been on episodes, so that's great. And then I said, he followed me, and I said, I'll be goddamn, is that who I think it is? I said the handshake emoji, and I said, would you be down to join a podcast with a few other Mill Talkers? I can't. fucking wait for this shit. And this is why I've been doing this, wanting to do this. Think about it. I got big on TikTok.
Oh, man.
Now I'm seeing all these bigger people. All of these
Now the
Miltalk
podcast.
community. The other side of Miltalk community. Because we have the other guys like Donut Operator and them and like the what is that coffee company?
Oh, Rifle Company. Black
Rifle
Black
Coffee
Rifle
Company. No. I already know. So one thing that you guys see, I'm brand new here. How's it going?
If they
But
sponsor us, that'd be lit.
I work with a guy who owns a charity company called Stack Up, and I know him. He's my best friend. His name is Steven Machuga, and he has been working with people all over LA, and he's been in the gaming community, Twitch, YouTube, and he's starting to get on TikTok and stuff like that. But he is very close with the guys from Black Rifle as of just recently. And like, you know, it's really hard to talk. He's even like in cahoots with the guys from Vet TV.
Oh
And,
yeah.
Yeah. So
Sweet mama.
yeah,
Send him this way. Send him this way.
Eventually, no, I wouldn't rush it, and I say this because we're gonna.
I would fucking rush it.
Hold on. Hear me out. I'm gonna continue going. They have their stuff. If and when it comes to the point where you know people know people and things happen to where like stuff can happen, but right now, especially with the production value of what we have going on,
right.
which is.
We can get a studio. I mean, if you
I
want to
know.
come,
I
up,
understand.
you gotta come
I
to
get
northern
that.
Wisconsin. I got a garage that we could fucking turn it. It's cold. It's cold. Don't. I mean, I'm wearing this for a reason. It's fucking cold outside. But I don't think people mind seeing our breath. As we're
Regardless
sitting
of
there
happens,
fucking
I would love, and I say this into the universe because eventually they're probably going to listen to podcasts or some clips or whatever. Vet TV, Black Rifle Company, all you beautiful bastards, of course, and then of course the podcast with Donut Operator and them, which I've been watching religiously myself. All of these people are gonna eventually. We're all gonna get to know each other eventually because when it comes to the meme community, apparently TikTok just awarded me the #1 Ukraine meme fucking dealer of the fucking planet. So I want to get that shit done because it brings all of us together in a cohesive thing. This is the new generation. This is the like Afghanistan, like leaving Afghanistan generation of vets.
We're finally allowed to come up, motherfucker!
I'm not a vet, of course. I'm a military brat, but here we got this gorgeous ass, and then we got this, you know, slightly special needs Marine.
I'm a veteran. I served in Afghanistan from 2011 2012 as a combat medic. I did the damn thing. I was actually in it. We had it was a pretty crazy 4 years, and then I came out and you know, I've been doing nursing work ever since. I'm almost I'm getting my BSN right now. I'm almost done. But like I said, my best friend is very much involved in the space because of his charity. His charity organization, Stack Up, is one that combats mental health illness through gaming. So what they did is they because gaming has been recognized as recreational therapy, like his company, his charity organization has gone through the roof. So he's at all the conventions for gaming. He's at, you know, TwitchCon just passed, and he was doing stuff for them.
I want to give him a shout out. It sounds like he's doing some good shit. Fucking shout him out.
Absolutely. Yeah, shout him out. Like, hey, I welcome. See, even we're gonna get into the communist talk here in a second. If we're like insulting.
Yeah, I'm down.
But I offered to a communist, hey, listen, instead of us being mean and you being like behaving that way, or being, essentially he was being a fucking dick, right? But I can't say that on TikTok. I said, listen, if you want to give you a chance, Olive Branch, I mean, you can talk, we can do stuff. We can talk about it on the podcast. We're both dudes. We know how to talk. You may have completely polar opposite views from me, but that's okay.
You can bring it up on the podcast and we can have an actual conversation about it.
He then posts a video of himself. Hold on, I'm gonna wait until
double fisting.
Double fisting.
Oh fuck.
Hold on one second. blanking. He posted a video responding to a commenter who's an Army guy. No, Air Force, just an Air Force kid. He's maybe an E3, E4 Air Force guy. So he's not he's not too bad of a guy. And
I don't know how the fuck I got this stuck on, but it's stuck on. It's fucking amazing. I don't know how the fuck I just managed to do this, but
it's perfect.
Don't fuck with it.
So he responds to like someone obviously coming from me or maybe seeing this content because he was like really going after vets. This guy is the type of communist who thinks vets are the devil, which is hilarious to me. And
communists are not one to talk about shit like that, though.
I
just
know
saying.
it's so weird. Like I don't know what's with this new retro wave communist that thinks, oh, war's so bad. What happened to the? What is? I'm sorry. Like when we're talking about World War II communists, they were all for it.
For that shit, they were like spread that shit by the sword, bro.
Like Hershey Kisses. But I will say
by the PPSH, but
yeah. But he then duets the video with like a 4 to 3 second video saying, hey, all you vets and all you military fanboys, and this moron spits on his own phone, like the dumbest fucking person in the universe.
It doesn't surprise me that type of shit happens, and let me tell you why. Okay, when I was in Afghanistan. When I was in Afghanistan, Soldier Boy. You remember Soldier Boy? You remember that guy? Okay, yeah. Soldier Boy, blah blah blah, whatever. Soldier Boy came out.
Up in that hole.
Okay, so Soldier Boy came out and said, "Fuck the military," while we were in Afghanistan.
Oh, I think I remember that. He got crucified.
Yeah,
for that.
he said, "Fuck the military," and I was like, "You have to come from a place of some real fucking confidence, sitting very comfortably in your fucking freedom that you did nothing for. You're sitting very comfortable in your little freedom world right now, you know, where you can say that. Where luckily you can say that, you know.
Yeah.
And as much as and look, I fought for your right to say that, so I'm gonna respect it. But you got to understand that just because you're free to say shit like that doesn't mean it's not going to be followed up with some consequences.
Exactly,
dude.
Consequences. Do stupid things. Win stupid
prizes. Fuck around, find out.
No, he does it, and this guy is. If anyone is listening on the podcast, listen. I've already made my piece on TikTok, so TikTok kiss my ass. Lifting Red is his name on TikTok. If you want to criticize this asshole, he literally openly says he's a communist. Now, I'm not going to say you do it, but
for clout.
But
it sounds like somebody who does it for clout.
I'm pretty sure. Once you hit 25 years old, I'm pretty sure most people stop being communists because most people get jobs and shit by then. You start to realize like
things. But this guy, I mean, full blown, because he's literally talking about the Brazilian like election, and I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing?
Is he Brazilian? Because I've run into
no, he's American. He's full blown.
Oh.
And he has a Soviet flag on his wall. I was like, my favorite thing about that. Hold on, my favorite thing. I think it's hilarious to me. He has a Soviet flag on his wall. I was like, literally, way to just admire the dead thing that's right there. Because the Soviet Union, as much as them toe-licking communists, anyone who's listening who's a communist, listen to me. You're literally admiring a thing that has been dead for over 30 years at this point. Almost. It's been almost 30 years since the Berlin Wall fell.
You can't even say China is still a solid form of Marxist Lenin communism.
Piggy.
Well, the way China modernized into this era was capitalistic trade fucking deals and values like that. I forgot what Chinese leader it was, but he was pretty much just like,
his dad.
I am sick of the damn horse shit all over this street. I want a fucking car. Open that fucking port up and sell shit. They were like factories.
They see what the Chinese or the CCP likes to do is they like to phrase their idea that they have a Congress. It's like it's everything. It's everything. Yeah. It's like everything the opposite of what a Congress is. It's everyone there is paid, and then there are some. Have
let me ask you a question. Have you seen what have you ever taken the time to watch some of the Chinese news?
Oh yeah, I think it's.
Oh wow, I love it. It's my favorite thing.
So it's like watching a
unreal
film.
It's unreal. It's absolute, and it's so to me. So my wife is Chinese and Vietnamese.
Okay.
Okay, and
You got a double whammy. Or she gonna stab you in the dark type shit.
hey, man, she cooks good, she fucking fucks good, and that's all that matters, right? So
and
anyway,
maybe she's a good wife.
no, that's not important. That's not important. That's not important.
He doesn't mean this. He doesn't mean this. His wife.
No, I do.
He doesn't
100.
know.
I don't care that you're good to me. Just make me food and fuck me. I'm good. I'm ready. I'm fat.
I'm
Now
a man of simple things, my love.
I am a man of a simple life. That's all it is. I'm just saying. Okay.
I know.
Like,
hey,
look,
no, it's your marriage.
she doesn't have to, like, she lets me do what I want to do. I let her do what she wants to do within reason. As long as she's not bringing home, another.
Finger in the butt.
What? Have you never had a finger in the butt, sir? You need to calm down. You're missing out. All right. Doesn't mean I woke up yesterday and I started liking guys. It just means, hey, I like a finger in the butt. Don't come at me and judge me, motherfucker. That's right.
I'd figure a comment likes putting fingers up butts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, silver bullet.
To know by practice.
Right in the ass.
Look. If I have to put my finger up someone's ass to make sure they're not bleeding in there, I have to learn how to take one in the ass. Okay? It doesn't all of a sudden I'm attracted to guys. No, it just means this feels kind of good. All right?
I think
He found the G spot. No.
I'm not gonna.
My G spot's in my butthole. My G spot's in my butthole. Okay, y'all are missing out. There's a reason why I wear this mullet. Okay,
hey.
Party in the back, baby.
I understand.
Let's go.
Dude, I'm not. I am not what you would call a vanilla person. I'm so sorry, Mom, if you're hearing.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, Mom, I'm so sorry. And because my parents are starting to watch this now.
Okay, good.
Your mom's calling you to
Also,
see
hi,
what
Mom. How's it going?
Hi, Fundy's mom. I'm the one that was trying to speak German to you and failed fucking miserably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, and you're German. Hold on. Wait a second. These guys are the fucking kings and queens of kink.
Yeah,
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? You.
But that.
What
I
is
get
what?
that. I hear you. I'm on board. I'm all for it. But not a conversation I want to have with my own mother.
That's a conversation I want to have with your mother.
At brunch.
I'd love to have a conversation with
married.
I'm married.
Uh-huh.
It's a conversation.
I swear to God.
I'm just saying, let me know
color
about
of
your
pineapple
time.
Let me finish.
Fundy's mom, let me know about your time in the red light district. That's what I want to know. Okay.
My God.
I want to know how hard you can.
No. Shh. I'm ending this line. Host putting in veto card. Anyway,
this is the first time he's not mad at me. Normally he's yelling at me.
I am specifically I'm specifically whitelisting my mom from ever seeing this episode. But I'm gonna say it that this lifting red guy. I want to show you what he did. I saw it the moment it was posted, so he couldn't catch it otherwise. Let me shit, do I even still have? I think I still have.
I forgot my frogs are in here. Bro, you about to get a nicotine addiction like you ain't ever had before, Mr. Frog. Billy the Tree Frog gonna be craving fucking smokes now. This is the downfall wearing glasses too. You get like these little red marks and shit.
I'm trying. I really want to find it. Hold on. Do you think it's still there?
You went off on this guy?
Oh well, I went off him in the nice way because I was trying to get off TikTok from being mean, and everyone didn't like him. Also,
he's like he saw a chance to bully and he went for it.
Oh, I bullied his ass. I recently bullied. I've been bullying a lot of people, but in like
pull the pants up, do the dick dance. There we go.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
Every
I've been
guy
posting
knows
so much recently, so it's like really hard to find videos that I've posted. I think it was when after the C videos went viral.
Oh, when you were doing your battleship fucking trick.
Yeah, because it went viral for a second time, and
But while you find that, what I was getting at though is when you watch the Chinese Communist news, it's so unbelievable. It's like they are promoting U.S. as like this world terrorist. Yeah, we're the world terrorist organization. They're taking.
We do like to fuck. We do like to fuck up a third world country every now and then. If it's not a third world country, you can bet your ass within 3 weeks it will be.
Hey! Don't bring up oil. Anyway,
I'm not bringing up oil. I'm just saying maybe Saudi Arabia.
I don't want that guy. You know that guy? They're like, we're invading you. I was talking to him for a second. He unfollowed me.
Why?
I don't know. That's his deal.
We're invading you. What do you mean?
There's
Like
this
the guy
guy
that
on TikTok where he's like the American flag. Someone brings up oil and is like, we're invading you. I'm like, I don't mind him. He's a cool guy. I was trying to collaborate with him.
I mean, I find that
because he's the other guy.
I don't deny it.
The face thing.
Oh, okay. I think I know. Because there's like, I don't know. There was like 4 people that before me and you met, and I was doing my come up. I had like 4 dudes fucking literally steal my content, my voiceovers, everything. Because the way I do it, like Fundi does it with his normal voice. I have so many accents that I can switch from. It's just I just bounce around like this is the Germans ones, and yeah. So it's I bounce around. That's what I try to do with it. But
but Fundi has like that nice undertone, like I'm joking, but I'm serious.
But I'm dead serious type shit.
Yeah, I'm joking,
like,
but
I
I'm
may
dead
sound
serious.
like I'm joking, but like, fuck around and find out.
I know what I'm talking about. So like, you know, you can sit here and like, this is what's relevant and what's going on in the news world right now. And, you know, all of this, like my favorite thing that I like to, that people bring up is like, Russia is a superpower. Russia is, it's like Russia is.
I mean, prior to February 24th, they were. I mean, I would consider. I still personally love Russian equipment, but would I ride it? Would I use the same tactics? You know, like a fucking Thunder Run and shit with Russian equipment? Absolutely fucking not.
As somebody who got to use Russian equipment, that shit sucks.
I like AKs.
Fired an AK?
I'm not saying.
I like the recoil.
Oh, we're not talking about. Hold on. No offense to AK guy Brandon. I love you, Brandon. I love you, Brandon, so much. But listen, new AKs have gotten up to standard, and they're a little, you know, they're better. Like I'm talking about the brand new black polymer ones. But I will say, hold on. Would I bring an AK to war? No. I'm gonna bring something in 308 blackout, 300 blackout, because I want to be able to have the stopping force.
I'll tell you this right now. I would take a fucking M16 before I take a goddamn AK.
I know.
Any AK.
That doesn't mean hold on.
Don't mention that fucking jamming pile of shit.
Yeah, I would take a jamming M16.
You fart the general direction of that fucker, and it's just and the Vietnamese guy's like,
and I'll take that shit. I love the new American service rifle, the MX.
With his bent ass rifle and shit, the barrel's going fucking right. He's got to turn this way to shoot you. His gun still works.
Yeah, I'm actually in love with the new MX-5. It's fucking sexy. There's a civilian version, right? And
not for long. There isn't.
No. It's semi.
He's
Biden
right.
Kiss my ass. No,
he's slowly trying to take it all away.
It's not gonna happen. But the thing is,
hell no, it's gonna piss off 100 million Americans overnight. That's the fucking largest military force on earth. That's heavily fucking armed.
So, you know, I had someone comment saying like, "Oh, there's only 85 million registered gun owners in the United States, or qualifiable gun owners." I was like, "Shut up."
They're leaving out like the 70 to 80 million that aren't even.
They're leaving out
Texas. Got them and shit like that.
They're leaving out Texas.
Yeah. But the issue,
Northern Woods up here, fucking up here, man.
With this guy, this is the video did, and I'm calling you out, and I'm gonna call out the other girl who made another video. Let's get those out of the way real quick. This guy, this is what he did.
Military fanboys, fuck out of here. And you made that choice. All right, listen.
And you made that choice. You should just left it at that. You should.
I just want you to know that
choice. You fucked.
Military fuck boys. Okay, what my favorite thing when people want to talk shit about the military, it's like, first of all, there's just so many things, because I actually serve, lost friends, like, you know, I have a disability rating because of how fucked up my shit was.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to you for a second. Like, if you're gonna sit here and be so bold, I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you. if you're gonna be so fucking bold to come in and be like military fuckboy, right? You're gonna be like, hey, I think that you guys have a certain stigma to you, and you're just a fuckboy, and I don't want to fuck with you. I want you to think about this, and this goes to anybody who is starting to think like who might have that mentality because they had some kind of bad run-in with somebody who had PTSD and probably cussed them out. If you have that type of mentality, you are welcome to it. That is what we fought for. Okay. Like, hold on dearly to that. Okay. Because I want you to understand that if you went to, say, somewhere like India and said military fuckboy,
You would be dead.
they would probably fuck you. And you would be dead. Like we are one of the only countries in the world where you can talk out of your ass like that. So first of all,
literally be a traitor.
Congratulations. First of all, congratulations.
Treason. Hold on. Clarify that.
Treason during a time of war.
Of war. It's treason during a time of war. But even I mean, are we not at war?
No, we're not.
Not physically, but
by proxy.
We're not at war.
We're not funding it.
No, if we are during a time of war and you're out here like fuck the military, fuck the president, blah blah blah, then that is considered treasonous.
Yeah, and then treason is still
like I personally don't like Joe Biden, but I love my flag. I'm not a big fan of my government, but I love my flag.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I could give a shit about any fucking president, to be honest. I don't give a shit.
Sure.
And that's how it was. That's how it is in the military. You don't care. You just fucking follow orders. If
orders are orders. Yep.
I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. The biggest thing that could happen to America is an attack on our soil. You fucking attack us, you just brought all of Americans together. Yeah. It doesn't matter if they're from the left or the right. Upside down, backwards, gay, black, white, brown, doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. You attack America, you're fucked. You are
absolutely.
Like, think about what did they say? What did they say when what did the dynasty leader in Japan say when he attacked Hiroshima?
I don't
think when he attacked Pearl Harbor.
We had awakened a sleeping giant. Yeah, Yamamoto. Yeah. He was,
There was also a misquoted one that people say it's Yamamoto. There's a rifle behind every blade of grass.
Well, that's true. The United States.
That
was the Russians.
I fear that we have
Japanese
awoken.
Guy.
That was Japanese.
I fear that we have awoken the sleeping
giant. Well, no, he said giant.
Did he?
He said sleeping giant because of our ability to produce munitions and shit like that. He fucking knew. But the Japanese knew straight up. They were like, if we don't win this shit with a decisive fucking hit at Pearl Harbor, and then we take out the rest at Midway, and then if we don't push off the Aleutian Islands in Alaska and start pushing into Alaska, they're like, we got, I don't know, 20 fucking minutes and shit's about to go south for us. And the shit went south at Midway right off the fucking bat.
All I'm saying is, look, and I hate bringing that up because Japan has been in a very shitty position ever since then, and we are really the only country that's ever used a nuke, and that's really fucked up. Like if you think about it, it's really fucked up that we're out here like
were the ones that forced our hand on that. The Russians forced our hand on that because as they started to push into North Korea, we had no choice. We wanted to starve the mainland Japan out, but then with the Russians pushing in and they were going to try to, like West Germany and shit like that, we were like, we're not going to let you carve this nation up too and fucking get a hand in this. Like, you haven't helped with the fighting at all. This is 100% a mano a mano. Us, as the English and the Australians and the New Zealanders and Americans and shit like that, Dutch, that was our fight. And then the Russians at the end, they finished the Germans off, and then Stalin immediately went, go get Japan too now, quick, run. And then we were like, fuck, the whole game plan was to not invade Japan because they estimated 2 million fucking casualties or some shit like that for us alone. And it would take like 2 fucking years. So they had no choice. They were like, we gotta bring them to their knees. And we dropped one, and the Japanese were like, no, we're not done yet. And then we were like, all right, here comes the sun for a second time, motherfucker. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this, but now you like anime. So
we have good anime now, but I will say this. Every single man, woman, and child is being taught how to be a perfect war military and guerrilla machine. So and when we saw what the slaughtering and the amount of of Marines and people who died in the Pacific campaign, we didn't even want to think about what had been established in Japan, because that is, and plus the think of geography. Japan is a pain in the ass to invade. It is a
Fuck
pain
yeah.
in the ass to invade. Because
It's just not. It's
you
just
can
nothing
get the
but
coast.
uphill and
You can get the host. It is mountainous, everywhere.
mountainous. The worst fighting you can fucking do is mountain fighting.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
that's just a fucking
so
grinder.
the best decision and the best and worst decision was to birth us into the atomic age, and it's unfortunate, and it is no one agrees to say that nuke was a good idea.
No, it was
the goodest idea that we could have done with the least amount of people dying.
But yeah, at the end of the day, we had to do what we had to do to make sure the Russians didn't get over there and fuck that area up.
Yeah, but so here we are now in this new age. Here we are now in this new age. Okay, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna say this. The reason why I brought up China, and the reason why I was bringing up their media, is because China is actually talking up Russia. I don't know if you guys know this, but they're talking about they're being neutral, quote unquote, in NATO, but they're talking up Russia. Okay, so now you have Russia talking a bunch of shit, and I'm gonna tell you right now, today surprised me.
What?
That he canceled his mobilization.
Right?
That surprised the fuck out of me.
I'm
he
confused.
canceled.
Putin
canceled his mobilization.
Hold on here.
The war's over. No, he's calling it. He's calling it. Then that's the towel. There's the towel. That's the fucking towel. He's throwing the towel in.
He canceled his mobilization. 300,000 soldiers are now on standby.
Hold on.
So at this rate, the Ukrainians will take back most of their country come February.
They will, but
I say that they'll be in the Crimea.
Me and Fundi were talking about this earlier. This is what's really important. Okay, because I have I've been following this very closely.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. Two very big concerns for me. People are talking about Putin like he isn't going to fucking nuke somebody.
Yeah.
Okay? They're I mean, everything up to this point is Putin's not going to do that. Putin's not going to do that.
That's what I thought too. I'm not going to lie.
What the fuck has been happening? This is what's been happening.
He's going to do it.
Putin's not going to invade Ukraine. He invades Ukraine. Putin's only going to take over the area that he talked about. He's not going to push any further. Push further. Putin's not going to kill civilians. He's been killing civilians.
Hold
Putin isn't going to invade Poland. What is Belarus talking about right now? Who did he talk
the Poles, dude, the Poles are sitting here like, come on, daddy, do it, bitch, fucking do it.
I have a bunch of Polish military friends, and the way that they're talking is like, dude, you have no idea.
Ready.
They're like,
they're so ready.
They said it like this. It was like, of course, we can't tell you certain things, but just know between a Polish guy and a German guy, we're going to be all right. And I know it's going to be all right because I know damn well what our war gaming skills are.
The Poles are way more prepared.
It's not even Poland because Poland's a part of NATO.
NATO is going to wipe
It's all of fucking NATO, bro.
And Estonia
and Fundi said it best. As soon as NATO soil gets hit, Germany's looking at Russia like, bruh.
Give me that ass.
Bruh, we have some redemption that we need right now. We are ready. We are ready for that ass. We are about to carve up Russia into new, we're going to make the red light district even longer. Okay? I'm telling you, right, that's going to go all the way up Russia. Okay, we're going to have some serious fucking kink issues, all right? No, but what I'm saying
I need some new Russian anime, man.
Everybody I need some new Russian anime. Yo,
we're gonna have so many fucking report bots on our shit after this gets posted.
Dude, listen, everybody has been saying like he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. From our blah blah blah, he's not gonna do it. I'm like, Ukraine is gonna take their shit back.
Oh yeah.
Ukraine is gonna take their shit back, to include Crimea.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to take their shit back.
I don't know what the fucking, to be honest, like from the Russians' perspective, the way they did it was just so fucked. Like every fucking operation that they started off with, I was just thinking to myself, like, what the fuck are you doing? You are overstretching so fucking quickly. Sure enough, the logistics lines weren't fucking catching up. And I'm thinking to myself, like, Are you not attempting to invade a country that has been at fucking war now for 10 fucking years? So you're fighting a whole group of dudes that are all combat fucking
Bro,
hardened.
I need someone to make the meme. You guys remember earlier on in the war when the Russians came into the town, they weren't really like fucking anybody up yet, and that old lady came up and said, "Here's some sunflower seeds for you. Here's some sunflower seeds for you. So when you die, you can become something worth looking at." Like, dude, it was an old lady. I want someone, when this war is over and Ukraine has absolutely butt-fucked that whole fucking army, okay? When this war is over, I want someone to take that meme and just fucking blow it up. I want someone to take that and then show everything that Ukraine has done up to this point. Dude, think about
so
we
to
have
make a sunflower meme now.
Dude, 7 months, 8 months?
It's
6 months.
It's just over 8 months.
Okay, so just over 8 months now,
3-week
and they have
operation.
Russia has had more casualties.
What is it? 60? I think they've confirmed
Over
60 grand.
60,000
grand now.
80,
Yeah, it's fucking
60,000.
it's 80.
80.
Oh
80,000
my God.
casualties, meaning so this includes all numbers, right? This includes deaths. This includes injuries, meaning they're not coming back, and then just soldiers that are not coming back.
But
that was 80,000. That was a large, pretty much 90% of the skilled soldiers, forces that were actually seasoned have either been routed, destroyed, or are no longer in combat.
And the fucking
Oh,
Ukrainians
and
have
we
an
just
endless
caught-
amount of dudes that are hardened combat
And
vets.
we just caught what's his name? That general, fucking Putin's right hand man. His fucking what's his
really?
name? Yeah, we just caught his general. We just caught. I think it was upwards of like 1,000 soldiers, and they were escorting this.
Oh,
general.
that guy, yeah.
Yeah, we just caught him. We just caught this guy, and he was just put into place right after.
Wait, the fat guy from fucking Syria?
Yep.
They got his ass
They
already?
got him.
No
Ukraine
fucking
fucking
way.
caught him. Yeah, Ukraine
Jeez
caught him, dude.
Louise.
Yeah,
No,
so, dude-
Russia, just throw the fucking towel in already. Go
Dude,
home.
they can't throw in the towel because
No,
this
it's
is what
to
me
lose
and Fundy.
face.
This
To
is what
lose
me and
so much
Fundy were
face.
talking about. Me and Fundy were saying, Ukraine's definitely going to get their shit back.
But the question is, are they going to continue into Russian territory?
I would.
Right.
But here's the thing. At that point, you can't. No one can say Russian isn't justified to use nukes at that point because
No, wait. Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers still invaded that
They did
fucking
war
country
crimes.
first.
They
So,
committed war crimes.
Oh,
so you can't
fuck ton of war
fucking
crimes.
you literally cannot throw a fucking bitch fit over someone now pushing back into you. You gotta take it.
But
now
they-
I get it. If they
but-
push for enough in like the Moscow and shit like that, then I could see that. Now, if I was a Ukrainian commander and I was in this situation, what I would do is if we push to the border, I would immediately go to the Russians and go, how the fuck you want to handle this? What do you want to do? You want to fucking call a truce
No,
here?
there's no. There's no truce at that point. There needs to be reparations made at this
Yes,
point.
but that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, no,
dude,
truce-
you put our people into the fucking like. Could you? First of all, let's just rewind. What the fuck would America do if they came onto our soil?
They would.
What if they came onto our soil and so like let's just think about this
We wouldn't
realistically.
nuke, but we would vaporize.
No,
We wouldn't nuke,
no.
but we would vaporize their shit.
Just check this out. No, like realistically, Russia got pissed off at us, right?
Yeah.
And so say the Ukraine thing calmed down as soon as America started helping, and they're like, no, that's fine. Ukraine, we're sorry. Here's your shit back. Before any of this fucking blew up as big as it did, Ukraine, here's your shit back. And then they started talking to China. Okay, they started talking to China. They started getting all of their soldiers and everything up and ready to go. And then they invade Alaska. Okay, they come in through Alaska because Russia's right there.
Well, yeah.
I just want you to think about. I just want you to first of all how fucking stupid that would be.
That would be
Second,
the worst
Second.
thing in the world.
Well,
That'd
Alaska's
be the
fucking
worst.
huge. You would give us so much time to pump troops up there. You got the Canadians that would immediately go up there, and the Alaskans themselves are fucking so goddamn heavily armed. Like,
that's not even
you
what I'm
wouldn't need much
saying.
help right away.
What?
But that's not what I'm saying. So they would come in and they might just overnight, because of the sheer shock and chaos, overnight take parts of Alaska. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give it to them. Like maybe because the people are like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah,
Okay,
there would have
before-
to be double checking to make sure.
Before the fucking Marines start sniffing their crayons, before the fucking army and everybody starts losing their shit. Okay, you got okay, you got everybody geared up and ready to go,
Hi,
right?
dude's wife. She just walked by. Hi, dude's wife. Oh, damn.
So,
Hey, good job. Bien,
Oh.
bien, amigo, bien.
so you got all these people geared up, ready. Like now Alaska's starting. They're taking over Alaska, and they're boasting about it because that's how fucking Putin is. It's all over the news. We took down America. America ain't shit. And then that's just the calm before the storm. That's where you start to hear like I have a feeling we fucked up real bad.
Oh, that's a kid. That's a kid.
Yep. We have the feeling that we
There's
fucked
so
real
many
bad.
dogs.
Hold on, real quick. I know it's like my whole life is
Kids and dogs.
Hold on.
I'm doing something. I'm doing stuff.
Hi, people.
So hold on. Let me make it like vibrantly, because I've made it vibrantly clear before. The Alaskans, they're Americans. Okay, they are. They've accepted that somewhat whenever they're in the mood for it. But and I get this from every Alaskan person I know. They tolerate the lower 48. They tolerate us sometimes.
They love Wisconsin. I know damn well. And Michigan.
Yeah, we don't fuck with the Alaskans or take away shit from them, because it is never an advisable thing to do, because they are the hardest motherfucking Americans, because they are literally everything in Alaska wants to kill them, including Alaska. So they're
You see me fighting there.
They're the Australian. They're the Australian Americans, okay? Because literally everything in Australia wants to kill you. No, I'm gonna tell you this. So if they do get a small portion of Alaska, right? It's not gonna be for very long. Then America would come up, beat the dog shit.
I would probably anticipate the
and then shock and awe. No,
first.
this is what would happen. They would shock and awe that side of Russia.
Well, we bombed
so fucking hard that it would make them think that they were going to do anything with nukes. And if they did even just present a nuke, they would be bombed in a second. And we would carve up Russia so fast as Americans. And I cannot see Ukraine not doing the same thing. Ukraine has got to do the same
get
thing.
Something out of this. I know they're going to get some land out of this.
I agree.
Well, they would be technically getting Crimea back.
Yeah,
but it was
always
already theirs.
Ukraine.
It's fucking theirs.
It's technically still theirs, but because
I don't believe in that sham-ass election from 2014. And the people they fucking interviewed.
That election was already proven.
Clearly, fucking Russian transplants within the last 10 years have moved into the Crimea. Because it's like, if you got such a partisan issue like that, clearly that fucking area was not happy to be annexed.
All of Crimea is dealing with a terrorist issue, and terrorist as in Crimeans fighting back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Partisans, not terrorists. They can call them terrorists. I call them partisans.
Yeah. When it comes down to it, it's this mentality that people like. We as Americans, I know there's a lot of left-leaning woke ass. I'm so sorry. Grow a pair. It's like so annoying to me that thinking that the United States isn't what it is, and then the actual Americans that are actually in touch with reality know damn well what the reputation of the United States is. Listen very closely.
Hold on, but then you also have your far right, because this is a balance here. Yeah. Yes, you have your crazy lefts, but you also have your crazy rights who are like, you can go ahead and bomb California. You can go ahead and you could take California from us. And it's like
we don't want to target each other. Is the thing.
Yeah, and that's the problem. So like, if they come in and they try to say some shit like that, like, hey, if you have that type of mentality, as funny as it may seem in a second, but if you have that type of mentality, that's still American soil.
Oh yeah, it's still American soil.
That's still American soil, dude. And if you ever wanted to get the left on your side, or the right on your side, if you ever wanted to see Americans come together fast, just take a look at what happened in 9/11.
9/11. Oh, that's what I was saying.
There wasn't a single fucking American that wasn't like,
Eddie Murphy.
Go fuck them up.
Eddie Murphy made a joke where he was just like, for the first time in my life after 9/11. I mean, I can't say the word, but he was just like, I didn't feel like that. He's like, I felt like an American. He's like, everywhere I walked, everyone was like, fuck Taliban, fuck Iraq. Fuck all these
Exactly
people.
what it was.
I'll bring up.
Yeah, I highly recommend fucking everybody that's watching this, take a quick second, pause that, look up Eddie Murphy's fucking joke
9/11
on
jokes.
9/11. Yeah, and that's the best way to put it. Like,
Though. It wasn't a
it
joke.
wasn't a
Like,
joke,
that's-
bro. He was
Oh,
dead
I know,
serious.
but that's the best
Yeah.
way to search it.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I will say, it would be. I think we would know. We would know well before they would even land. Because the amount of eyes and electronic and classified and
It was a
non-classified
very,
that are
very
watching that
hypothetical.
portion of Alaska. Yeah, I know.
Is that Darth Vader
This
on your arm? No, on your arm.
No,
right
on
there.
my
Is that-
arm? No,
with the
this
red.
is
With
a-
the red. No, with the red.
The red.
The red.
Oh no, that's a
Power.
flashbang from that stack up.
Oh, it looked like fucking Darth Vader for my view right here. I thought it was like Darth
So-
Vader fucking like.
It would be.
Yeah, no, that's
it would be worse than the Winter War between Finland and Russia because I'm sorry, every single Alaskan owns a gun. I haven't met a liberal Alaskan that doesn't own a gun because if you don't own a gun, you're already dead. You don't.
Yeah, you gotta be able to.
Sasquatch
You gotta be able to
shit.
kill.
Never know when a
So-
Sasquatch gonna roll up on your property and try to start some shit. You gotta
Most
walk
of
out
the
and go,
food-
listen, you
most-
big monkey motherfucker.
There's so many animals in Alaska, and they're so like compared to humans. The most of the food that Alaskans get is they hunt from themselves. Like when it comes to their main amount of protein, and we're not even talking about the indigenous tribes. I'm sorry. If anyone has more of a right to Alaska, it's the indigenous tribes, and I wouldn't want to fuck with them either, because they have guns. They use guns all the time.
Well, they're
And
extremely
they-
hard, like you were saying. They
there's
hunt for their own fucking food.
It'll
They're
be,
still
it'll be like
survivalists.
it'll be like the French and Indian War, but for Alaska. But the fact is it would be such a ridiculous and major understatement. We've been raised all our lives, and our military men and women have been taught this certain way that Russia was supposed to fight, the supposed way that they could be effective, that we were treating them, well, like a superpower in the sense. Like, they are still capable. But when after the last 8 months, I feel like the stress from the upper brass and the stress from war gamers, or the officer men and women of the military and the Pentagon, wargaming and situations that are having a breeze with this. Because when it comes down to it right now, it is October 15th, 2022. It is just a little over 8 months, I think, into this war. They have so little left of their precision guided munitions. They have so little left of their hypersonic, munitions, and they are damn near running out of their dummy munitions when it comes to cruise missiles and Scud missiles and stuff like that. It's going to be a breeze. If we're not even talking about nukes, it's going to be a conventional ease to do all of this. Especially when it comes to, we have the sophistication. Yeah, you can remove the mullet if it's too hot. Here's the sophistication of
That
all
shit
of
was
NATO.
getting too
So
stuffy.
all of the there you go. Star
Oh,
Wars.
see, I fucking knew it.
So the intelligence.
No, see, the Darth Vader tattoo is down there
Yeah.
somewhere. I know it. You got to
It
show
is.
us it later.
For the dark side, baby.
So oh my god, the NATO's capability when it comes to their intelligence capability, their intel gathering capability, the technological advancements, the air power, the manpower, the ground power, the naval power. I'm sorry, if you're a Russian MiG, fucking land, because there's no way.
Funny. Let me tell you this. Okay, we have more Tomahawk cruise missiles than they do any missile combined. We have more Tomahawk cruise missiles. All anybody has to do is look at the beginning of any war. Look at Desert Storm. Look at World War II. Look at fucking how we came in. Look at any way that America. Look at how we came into Afghanistan during Desert Storm. Look at Iraq. Look at Syria. Look at how we just come in. Have you ever heard of the term shock and awe?
Oh yeah, everyone
Yeah,
knows
shock
that.
and awe is very, very fucking real with Americans. And Tomahawk missiles are our go-to.
You do a little shock and awe, and then you do a little thunder run.
So there's these missiles called javelins.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink type.
Yeah,
shit.
javelin,
Oh my God.
javelin
So
missiles.
there's There's a missile system, and during Iran, when we were about to go at war with Iran because we killed their general, who Soleimani, I think his name is Soleimani. I forgot his fucking name.
The one Trump fucking put into a coffin. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude. I'm sorry, it'd be difficult to put him into a coffin with the amount of pieces he was in. But
well, I mean, they could use like
hit him with a ninja bomb. Remember that? So there was a scenario where we were ready. They were loading up JASSMs and B1 Lancers, and let me just tell you something about
the
JASSMs.
Jizzies. The Jizzy Drizzies.
Stop. The missiles are the most
I
scariest.
just patented that. No one can. Yeah. I'm making that merch now. I'm making that merch now. The Jizzy Drizzy.
Oh God. The most intelligent, scary, low observable, smart cruise missiles on the face of the planet. These missiles talk to each other and say, "Okay, we all know where we are because we know where we're not." There's the missile meme. The missile knows where it is because it knows where.
There we go.
Because it knows where it's not. Yeah.
But and they will look at a target. If a target's changed from the original format, that'll go and smart avoid radar systems. It'll avoid anything it needs to do to get to the target in the most efficient manner. And we have the ability of launching dozens of them, like probably 50, 60 of them at a time through multiple different things. We're talking B-52s and B-1s. And honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if B-2 Spirits would get in on that. The amount of shock and awe, like you just said, would be immense. We were going to do it to North Korea, but North Korea decided to back down.
Rocket Man!
Calm down.
Until
Rocket
recently.
Man,
Until
you a bitch,
recently.
Rocket Man.
Recently, they're
South
a
Korea been
brand
looking
new
for that.
ICBM power.
South Korea.
They're a recent nuclear power in the grand scheme of things. They have ICBM technology that is, I guess you could say, half decent if you can tell it. And then they've been launching it. They're doing shit because they think they can, and they want to feel like they have Kim Jong-un's
a stake in the world.
No, Kim Jong-un's 2-inch pincher is just trying to get hard enough. That's what he's doing. He's flexing. And right now, with the United States Navy, and we have 2 carrier fleets in the area. It takes one. Not even just counting the air bases that were all specifically made to handle any situation at any time. Just one naval fucking.
But the thing is if
fleet
we take that fucking fleet out, we got a major problem. And Navy ships, like aircraft carriers and shit like that, we've never had a conventional war in the modern times where, like, right now, those ships are very vulnerable. Like, if they really want to fucking take them suckers out while they're in their area,
I'll be real.
it'd do some major damage.
It would be. It is a.
It'd be a fight. It'd be a hell of a fight. But
Dorito, you
they
don't
would
understand
fire
this.
fucking.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, Dorito. It is a statistical, a fucking miracle if you have enough missiles to take out one carrier fleet, let alone 2.
I'm saying the carrier itself.
I don't want to
they're
fuck
gonna
with an
target the
SM2,
carrier.
SM3 missile. You go ahead.
No. But
First of all, I'm going to just let you know right now. Fundy's dead on the point, okay? I'm going to let you know right now. You think you're taking out a U.S. carrier? You are out of your fucking mind.
Again, I'm just saying it's a whole new era.
I understand that.
It can happen.
In China, maybe.
And you never underestimate your enemy.
I'll give China one thing and one thing only. They have what we have, and that not in the level, but they have it. They have unlimited checks, meaning they don't have a budget issue, and they're able to pump out. Now the quality of those items is up to scrutiny. But
they made a mock U.S. fleet in under 6 months, which is insane because they basically matched our fleet.
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, they would have to quadruple that twice in order to get up to our standard on how many we have in the first place. And when it comes down to it, we're going to be able to keep up with that par if they decide to do that.
Yeah.
If we need to spin here's the thing. United States Navy, when it comes to them making ships right now, are not spun up. It's not. We're not even talking about the mothball fleets that could be spun up in less than 12 months.
Yeah.
We're talking ships. I'm talking about.
You don't think the
Navy
Navy
can
I'm talking about building ships like pumping.
I was like, you don't think the
like,
U.S. Navy can mobilize?
No,
Oh, they can
talking
mobilize.
I'm talking about.
We've been at war for well over 20 years, my guy. Like,
I'm talking about the.
Well, what I'm saying is
industrialization, like building brand new ships from scratch and start like what we did in World War II.
Now,
not without Chinese steel.
If you look at per se the Chinese, we're the Chinese. We're Chinese generals. What's the first thing you're going to target if you're fighting the U.S.? What is the first fucking thing? The air.
You're going to be targeting our nuclear.
No, we're not going for nukes.
Yeah, you are.
Right now, I'm just saying. Right now, it's not a nuclear. We're talking conventional warfare, no nukes. First thing you go for, aircraft carriers if you're a Chinese general. If I was, I'm going for the aircraft carriers because I want to take away the United States' ability.
Yeah, sure, it's a threat, but
I want to take away their ability to come into my airspace, into my country. I want to prevent that. Take out the aircraft carriers. Now you can set yourself up, and per se, if they take out the aircraft, now you can set yourself up to actually dominate the region. Since this is your coastal line area, you like now Taiwan.
I will tell you right now, I see what you're saying. You have a better
logistic sense and shit. So I would immediately, if I was a Chinese, I'm fucking yeeting everything at them carriers. It doesn't matter, like kamikaze shit. Like, you do you, boy. Fly that motherfucker right into the deck.
Here's the thing, though, dude. Like, the way that fleets are set up, aircraft carriers are the last ones to be seen. If an aircraft carrier is going down, everybody else is dead. We have bigger problems at that point. Yeah. Aircraft carriers are the last ones to do anything. So, if a fleet is out there.
We're talking.
But I'm saying I don't think they would use their navy itself. They would just coastline.
They honestly,
everything they fucking could.
Yeah, I agree. It would be.
I'd park my navy. If I was Chinese, I'd park that shit.
Park your navy
from the coastline.
It's all on agreeable.
They got a lot of numbers, but yeah, you want to stay.
Hold on. It's all agreeable that the Chinese Navy is not up to par with the United States Navy. There's no Navy.
The technology isn't at all.
No, but
most of the shit's Russian derivative.
The only way that the Chinese would have any remarkable chance would be to be very plan it really good and do an unimaginable amount of fuck shit to just take out one. Keep in mind, we have how many Nimitz-class carrier fleets? Okay, keep that in mind, because it does not take. It takes maybe a week's time to get some more in there. Okay, and there's two of them. To take out one, they would have to use a sizable fleet of bombers and other of their J-20s to launch cruise missiles in order to maybe, and I'm saying maybe, overwhelm the defense system of Aegis missile defense systems. But keep in mind, that is a statistical abnormality in reality and warfare the United States is so good at. And we're not even talking about missile defense systems nearby. We're not talking about if we're going to be between in a scenario between Taiwan and China, Taiwan be able to spin that up quick. And if you're moving that sizable of a fleet, it's going to be seen on radar. There's no, it's impossible to hide that big of a.
We have. So I hear we have 12. We have 12 nuclear submarines completely undetectable on that side of the ocean right now.
10.
Okay.
So the 2 are in port.
Oh, okay. So we have 10. I thought it was 12. I could have swore that they just recently said 12, but let's say 10. 10. Okay. Each one of those submarines can house torpedoes with nuclear warheads.
How many submarines are
there? And here, this is what's even crazier. Okay. Those submarines, nobody has no idea where those things are right now. And if they decided to gear up and do anything with their fleet at all, they forget that when we do war games as a Navy, we do war games with ourselves. We do war games with ourselves, which means that we are going against the best Navy in the world on a regular basis. We are doing things and thinking of things during these war games that other people haven't even thought of yet. And with capabilities that are outside of the means that they can't even fuck with. We have capability in our Navy that is so far advanced and we're learning how to fight against it, that anything else that tries to come at us is minuscule.
Yeah.
It's literally it's so minute that they're like, oh, you could throw blah blah blah. They could throw whatever the fuck they want at us.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a C-RAM? There's like
C-Rams are great.
20 on one fucking. There's like 20 on one aircraft carrier.
So, the man, this would be a great line for Habitual to be in, because Habitual line crosser, he is. How do I put this? There's a lot of things he can't talk about. The only way he could say it is like, how good is it? Very, very good.
It's very
and
very
I can't, and I would never make him, but like it is a perfect point of Russia has had this mandate of launch enough missiles, because you can see all their ships. They always have those tubes in. I'm sorry, if the Moskova, which by the way was the literal worst loss in this war, was the Moskova, the head of the Black Sea
That was
Fleet.
their fucking
the head of the Black Fleet.
The most advanced naval ship the Russians have, that was the last of the Soviet Union, got whacked by 2 Ukrainian-made cruise missiles. 2. With just overwhelming the ship with drones. 2.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
imagine
saying.
though,
I'm
like
just-
you have your most advanced ship got taken out by 2 cruise missiles. That's dog shit.
That's minuscule.
That's
compared to what we
embarrassing.
can do.
yeah.
That's embarrassing.
One Arleigh Burke class destroyer. By the way, I have another guy who the picture I used, the 101, the Arleigh Burke class ship I used. Yeah, he served on that ship. So he immediately made it, and he was like, first of all, fucking love this. And then he was talking about who could take out what, an Arleigh Burke class or an Iowa class. I love Iowa classes, but they would get their asses handed to them by an Arleigh Burke class. Arleigh Burke classes have the capability of vertical launch systems and sniping at a fucking 120 nautical mile distance away. And even if an Iowa class was equipped with vertical launch systems, it's still going to get sniped. Now, he said if we're talking within 16 miles, sorry, it just takes one hit from an Iowa class to knock out an Arleigh Burke. Because it's kind of difficult to fucking mess with physics when you have, 9 12-inch guns?
Oi! Shut up.
But
Sorry.
The
Yo,
Russian
my
Navy's not even qualified for this. I'm only saying because with China, they have they can make a lot of things fast, right? But even then, it's not going to be great for them in the end. We have all of that war planned out. I know we do, because there's no way it would be irresponsible for our the Pentagon and for Strategic Command to fuck up, and Naval Command to fuck up that much that they haven't planned something out. They've had people doing it since the start of the Taiwan struggles. China knows how mad we are right now, and they're not pushing the issue because they know they would not win.
They don't want the smoke.
And then I hate the people who argue saying this, that, they would win, if they use nukes. I'm like, no one wins if we use nukes.
No one wins if you use nukes. Yeah,
I
that's
just
why
had
no
to
one
look
should
this
use
up
fucking
because
nukes.
I haven't looked at it in a while. I was gonna bring it up because I was so for sure that it was actually gonna happen. But it's been a while since I looked this up. They started it back in 2005, but the U.S. Navy started a program to put rail guns. Actual rail guns.
I live right
on
down
their-
the road from Fincardi Marine, bro. Where
Holy
they build the littoral ships. Yeah,
So-
it's right down the
Fuck,
street
man.
from me.
But it just got shit canned.
So
They
yeah,
got-
it's not. It's
They have a whole new ship that they're building now. They
I
got rid of
prefer it
the
be shit canned because
the
guess
A-frame
what?
looking
It's
fucking
not
thing.
canceled. The Navy wants that. You can't tell me the Navy doesn't want that.
What was it?
Well,
It started with a Z.
I forgot.
It says right here, June 15th.
The Zam. What was it?
the ship was supposed to be on the Zumwalt class.
Zumwalt class. There we go.
Because
Yeah,
the
that's what I was
Zumwalt
thinking.
class was the. It is.
They're not building those anymore. They're building a different one down there.
The
I've been seeing
Zumwalt
them.
classes are not going to be built anymore, but the ones that we have, we're keeping.
Well,
hold on.
what was it? The Zumwalt was too expensive, right? It ended up for more money. It was supposed to be a cheap production, and it was just
to
too
have
expensive.
a cannon though, a railgun that can shoot 50 to 100
My brother-
miles away.
My
A
brother
straight bullet, dude, that shoots 100
Listen,
fucking
my
miles.
brother worked at Vincardi Marine, and he swears to God that some of those ships actually have railguns on them because he's seen them test them out on Lake Michigan, and he says that was not a
there's
normal
no doubt.
cannon. It was like,
There's no doubt we have some type of thing, but when it comes to material science, unless they have,
me and you talked about this, yeah.
Unless they have an easily swappable barrel system, there's the issue. That is, there are very few ships that are capable, that have enough power to power these railguns. They suck power like a red light district stripper. Okay, they are ridiculous.
Yeah.
So the only ships in existence that are not nuclear react, like in Nimitz class or Gerald R. 4 class aircraft carriers, are the Zumwalt class, because they generate them enough power to be able to power those things. Now that got shit canned. It got put on the shelf. It's not canceled because there's no way that the Navy, especially the Navy with grudges they have with projects, they want to keep that shit, because that is
it's literally say every article I'm reading, U.S. Navy ditches futuristic railgun eyes for hypersonic missiles. They're going with hypersonic missiles rather than railguns.
the current mission of the Navy is not railguns. It is we need to we are behind when it comes to hypersonics, and we need to get ahead of that, and America doesn't like being behind on anything.
So it says that they pulled the plug for now.
For now, yeah, because there's no way they're doing really great headway. We're talking about a 45 kilogram tungsten dart that goes upwards of what, Mach 7?
Did you work after?
No, I will.
So,
I will. Okay, so what were you saying?
So when it comes down to the mission of the Navy is not the railgun.
You were saying that they fire this tungsten dart.
45 kilogram tungsten dart is about this big, very high pointed dart. And if you look up the videos, you've seen the videos of them going through that armor. The round is going at upwards of what, Mach 7, right, Dorito? The railgun dart.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And then they had an idea of a concept of a railgun dart that would then fragmentate to act as a to knock out certain
to hit a bigger area,
to big area, literally a buckshot blast.
So it would be a proximity shot. So by the time it hits a certain distance, it would explode into pieces, and then the velocity of the pieces would just fucking take shit out.
Yeah.
The fact that it fires this giant tungsten fucking slab of metal at Mach 8 over 100 miles and over 100 miles away. Could you imagine?
And it doesn't lose velocity. That fucker will travel out of the Earth's atmosphere. It keeps going. It doesn't go down. It just keeps on going.
No, it'll come down eventually. It doesn't do.
They've done tests where if you
point it straight up,
it can just keep going. No, if you fire that motherfucker, it will keep going. Even as the horizon hooks, that motherfucker will keep going.
It only goes up to 100 miles. It can't.
That's the max range. Most of the time it'll go 50. The low end is 50. The max they've ever been able to go, where it's stopped, it's it has no more power. It stopped moving. It's in the ground. Yeah, it's 100 miles. But the fact, so let's say 75 miles. That's fair.
Imagine
full
you're
velocity.
75 miles away. You're just some Russian medium to small sized patrol ship. And you're like, it's a lovely day.
Yes, we baby.
How far are the Americans? I'm like, they're 100
they're over there.
We're good. We're not.
Yeah, you're
we're
fine.
Not
No,
causing
we're
issues.
solid.
They're focused on other people. Boom, there's a hole in my ship.
Oh no!
No, it's not just a hole.
Dimitri, patch that shit.
Oh,
it's not. So think about it. Think about Afghanistan when they had those IEDs. Okay, that would literally, they would take metal plates, right?
Your mic is really fucking good. I just gotta say, Fundi, your setup is very good. You're all the way over there. I can hear you chewing.
So they have those metal plates, right? That would be followed. So they would just take these metal discs and put them behind a shit ton of explosives, right? And then it would go boom through a fucking tank or like an MRAP or something, and it would liquefy the metal and it would create a vacuum because of the velocity that was going into it, and everything inside of the vehicle would turn into fucking liquid and shoot out of the small hole. No joke. It was fucked up, especially if like you came up on that and it was your people. It was fucked up to see. This tungsten fucking thing would literally go through and through something, create a vacuum, and then suck it. Like it would make a ship invert on itself.
I think
it would blow up a ship and invert it.
Well, here's the thing. It depends on how close. If we're talking,
I haven't heard that.
The more energy it has, the worse that effect may be. So if we're thinking it's 75 miles out, yes, it's still going to be going super fast enough to punch the hole really easily and cause a lot of damage. But the lower amount of the farther the distance goes, things have
the lower amount of velocity.
That's got to create a hell of a fucking vacuum. It sucks though. Like smash it through the amount of power.
But what I was getting at is, if you have a rail gun and you're fighting someone 10 miles away that could shoot, if you have a fucking rail gun and you hit something that's only 10 miles away, you're not gonna make that thing explode. You're gonna have that thing crumble in on itself. There's gonna be so much vacuum pressure that builds up and goes through in the amount of 2 seconds. It will disintegrate. It's insane.
I don't think.
Have they taken a solid structure and they got a video? Because I want to see that. I hope they don't have a video like that.
On the
I know. I've seen the armor plates one where it'll smash through 15 fucking armor plates and shit.
I will say it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna do the vacuum thing as aggressive enough to damage like crumple as the way you're describing. But I'm not even thinking about crumpling. I'm thinking about crew biological damage. I mean, I'm talking every eardrum in proximity done.
Well, if it's causing that kind of suction moment, someone if that came through right there, if it's causing that kind of suction moment, I'm standing here, you'd see me and I'd just be like, wee!
So when we're talking about just crew damage alone, and we're not even talking about ones that don't even have explosives in them. They could put an explosive charge in and make it worse. But it's just that we're literally saying, hey, put a literal fuck ton megawatt of energy into a small dart to go that fast. That is a huge fuck you to any man.
Oh yeah.
But no, anything that's biological within the vicinity is going to be disintegrated.
I would love
you got to think about how big a 50 cal round is, right? So they're like this big, right? And you're talking about firing it out of an M1, right? Now, mind you, these our 50 cal machine guns were made for anti-air, right? So these things are this fucking long, that fat around. If I don't even have to hit you with that round, you know that, right?
No,
if I'm firing a machine gun at you, if I put a bullet right here, your fucking head is gone.
Well,
your head is gone.
It's like artillery.
This part of your face is gone.
It's like when a 155 fucking lines are out. He doesn't have to hit you directly.
Hold on real quick. What are you saying, Fundi?
People have tested that. And yeah, it is sizable, but the impact